Well, good morning, and my name's Patrician. I am a professor at University of Alabama at Birmingham, and I'm also retired military. I want to thank SNRS for allowing TriService to present here at the funding panel, because a lot of people don't know about TriService Nursing Research Program. So I'm going to share with you some information, and even if you're not eligible, you might have students who are eligible to apply. I'm speaking on the behalf of Mike Schleichter, who's an active duty lieutenant colonel who's in charge. He's actually the executive director of this program. Oh, boy. So I want to provide a brief overview of what the program is and who is eligible to apply, and then give you some resources, whether you're students or faculty, for applying for these grants. The mission of TriService is to facilitate military nursing research. And you've heard the VA speak first. We are not the VA, we are Department of Defense. So there's a big difference there. Some people don't know that. But this is to facilitate military research on behalf of military beneficiaries. These are the goals, not only to promote research, promote research, but also to foster partnerships, collaborative partnerships with various universities, to provide infrastructure for research in the military, and also to expand the number of military nurse researchers. The TriService Nursing Research Program was originally established in 1992 and became public law in 1996, so we're coming up on an anniversary as well. These are our research priorities. Number one, of course, is to take care of the soldiers, to care for not only the active duty soldiers, airmen, Marines, et cetera, but also for the retirees who are members of this system. To promote patient outcomes, quality and safety outcomes, clinical excellence, knowledge management, et cetera. And also we have a category for leaderships, ethics, mentoring, caring for caregivers. Across the top, you'll see the three Corps chiefs. The general who's in charge of the Army Nurse Corps is General Jimmy Keenan. Rebecca McCormick Boyle is in charge of the Navy Nurse Corps, and Dorothy Hogg is the Major General in charge of the Air Force Nurse Corps. And these folks comprise the Executive Board of Directors. TriService Nursing Research Program is appropriated so much money every year, and I don't think I have this on a grant, but it's been around $5 to $6 million a year. TriService Nursing Research Program has a scientific review panel, and it doesn't stop there. The programmatic review panel is the final approving authority, and those are these three Corps chiefs. Eligibility include active duty Nurse Corps officers, Reserve, National Guard Nurse Corps, and retired Nurse Corps officers. So let me see a show of hands on who is eligible to apply for TriService grants. Okay, so there's a few in the audience. Very good. And thank you for your service. But also, you probably have some reservists who are students of yours and you don't know that. So I wanted the faculty to also be aware of this grant funding mechanism because it's awesome. And there's even some additional educational opportunities for your students to take advantage of. These are the research grant amounts and duration of awards. The Graduate Research Award is for dissertation work. So TriService awards up to $30,000 for that. They have Novice Investigator Awards, similar to the K Awards that NIH funds. And then the Investigator Initiated are similar to RO1s. Unlike a lot of other research funding agencies, TriService Nursing Research Program funds evidence-based practice. There's a Graduate EBP Award that DNP students are eligible to apply for. There's also awards to develop practice guidelines and then to implement evidence-based practice in an organization. There's 2 submission cycles for most awards, and those are in October and February. And at the very end, I'll give you TriService's website so you can look at when those are due. Applications are continually accepted from October through June for the graduate research awards, because TriService recognizes that they're on a sort of a different schedule than the rest of us, and they want their students to finish their dissertations, and they don't have to fit into the usual timeline. As I mentioned earlier, there's a 2-tiered review process, a scientific review, where TriService invites probably some of you in the audience to review grant applications, and it's a very rigorous review process. And then there's a programmatic review where the Corps chiefs look at whether or not these problems that are being addressed by the research are really relevant to the military population. As I mentioned before, TriService Nursing Research Program also has educational opportunities, such as a research grant camp every year on Coronado Island at the Naval Air Station, and it's a week-long where our grant campers learn how to write grants. TriService also offers evidence-based practice courses, research development courses, research strategies for clinicians. There's a wide variety of podcasts on their website, so you might find them useful for some of your students, and for some of your courses you can put the links on your website. And also there's research and evidence-based practice dissemination conferences that TriService sponsors. Any questions? Here is the website and my email address, and I'll be up at the front at the end. I have some brochures if you're interested. Thank you very much.